As we mark 65 years as a nation, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, has highlighted the progress made by President Bola Tinubu's government in the past year. From the growth of the external reserves from $37 billion to $42 billion, the Naira has also gained about 6% against the US dollar over the year. Inflation, which stood at 32.7% a year ago, has also fallen to 20.12% in August and is still declining among other positives. Also, in the area of security, many notorious terrorists and bandit leaders who were actively unleashing violence a year ago have been neutralized or are now in captivity, with security agencies continuing to score improvements in both capacity and synergy. Joining us to take a look at the state of the country in the past year as we celebrate Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary is Alhaji Tanko Yakassai, another statesman. Good morning, Alhaji Yakassai, and thank you very much for joining us on the morning show. Nigeria is 65. What are your views?
Can you increase the volume?
Okay. Something with the volume. Okay, but if you can just hear me, Nigeria is 65. We would like your thoughts, your views on Nigeria is 65. Please go ahead, sir.
Well, 65 years, either in Nigeria or anywhere else in the world, is a very long time. And people have been busy working day in, day out to make progress, to move from one position to another. We have done that also in Nigeria. We have worked hard. 65 years ago, we were under British colonial domination. Today, 65 years, we have been ruling ourselves. We decide our agenda, we follow what we decided, bit by bit, and eventually we succeeded. What we are doing now is our own responsibility. We do it for the benefit of our people. We plan it and we execute it according to our plan. So I think we have done a lot given the circumstances. Previously, we were not under control of ourselves. We are not under control of our destiny. From 60 years now, we are in control of our destiny. We plan for what we want, and we set out to execute what we hope will achieve our objectives. And we have been, by and large, achieving what we set out to achieve. I'm sure people who are watching us from somewhere else, outside Nigeria, will bear with me or agree with me that we have done a lot. I haven't been to all parts of the world to know the difference between now and 60 years ago in those countries. But I've been in Nigeria. I know what it was before, and I know what it is today. 60 years ago, no administrative organ of Nigeria was under the control of Nigerians. But today, everything is under the control of Nigerians. And we are planning what we are set out to achieve, and we work hard to achieve it. Sometimes 100%, sometimes less than 100%, but whatever it is an achievement. So I'm happy that we are now ruling ourselves, and we are setting our agenda, and we work hard to achieve our agenda. And in most cases, we've been very successful in achieving our agenda.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Now, my question is, looking forward, what must this administration do to take Nigeria to the promised land?
Well, you know, I'm not a member of government. I'm a supporter of the government of the day, but I'm not a member. People in the government are in a better position to tell you what the government has planned to do and what they hope to achieve. But my support for the government is informed by my understanding of the commitment of the government of the day. I know the president before he became president. I know what he set out to do. I know what he is doing so far. And in my opinion, so far, so good. I believe that by and large, people will agree with me that he has achieved quite a lot within the period that he is controlling this country.
Okay, if you say things are better today, why do Nigerians still look back at yesteryears with a lot of nostalgia and say Nigeria was better then?
No, anybody who was in Nigeria at that time, before independence, and will talk about Nigeria today, will tell you that Nigeria of today is far better than the Nigeria of independence era. If anybody says that we have not done well, maybe he has not known what was happening before now. He's only speaking from his own side, from what he is able to observe. But he didn't know what happened before. But those of us who knew what was happening before know that we are making tremendous progress. I'll give you an example. Before independence, the entire administration of Nigeria was in the hands of the white man, the British. Today, no single responsible position of government in Nigeria is in the hands of British or any foreigner. Everything is in the hands of Nigerians. And the Nigerians, they are doing their best. We have been having election after election. Parties who performed during the election, after the election, they are now performing better. Those who are not prepared were replaced because they are not performing. So I think we are making progress tremendously. But certainly, somebody who does not know what Nigeria was before cannot be making an informed judgment of the position of Nigeria today.
Well, sir, well, initially I'd asked you about your support for the Tinubu administration. The president spoke highly of what his administration has been able to do. Do you believe in the message of hope that President Tinubu offered and your support that Tinubu should be the man that should lead Nigeria forward?
Yes, President Tinubu has done his best. When he came, he took over, he came with an agenda. People who know his agenda know better now what is the difference between now and the arrival of President Tinubu to the scene. I know it, and I know we are far better than what we were before. And if you go around the country, ask people one after the other, their opinion will be that we are better off than we were before. But you are in a democracy where people are free to air their views, and in a democracy you have a party in government, you have opposition. Nothing party in government will do will satisfy opposition. Opposition will always complain. So if you are unlucky to meet an opposition supporter, he will not see anything good in what the president has done. But I know that the president has been doing his very best. I watched previous governments before him, and in comparison, I think he is doing very, very successfully well.
All right. right. Well, thank you so much, Alhaji Tanko Yakassai, and again, happy Independence Day to you.